Welcome back, sensitive souls and wandering seekers of wisdom. I am Koshka the Wise, and I forgive you for being a little late. Today we are wrapping our little paws around one of the most overcooked, under-seasoned, and poorly served dishes on the human menu. Forgiveness. Truly misunderstood and misused. Yes. It sounds so noble, doesn't it? Forgive them. It's the right thing to do. Let it go. You'll feel better. Forgiveness is for you, not for them. Yes. Slap a few fortune cookie quotes on and call it enlightenment, why don't you? Here is the twisty tuna of truth. Not everything is forgivable, and not everyone deserves your patience, or to eat away at your kindness, your understanding, and your forgiveness. So let us begin. No, forgiveness is not a magic eraser. It's not saying it's okay when it clearly was not. Just to make the other person feel better. It's not about letting someone back into your heart or even your inbox. Forgiveness is a choice to no longer be shackled to someone else's harm. As Louis B. Smedes said to us, to forgive is to set a prisoner free and finally discover that the prisoner was you. But let's be real. Sometimes the prisoner is a rabid raccoon, and setting it free only gets you bitten once again. Indeed, this, my dear cupcakes, is why you need wisdom to truly know forgiveness. Yes, yes. Forgiveness is the art of knowing when to release the weight. It is the wisdom to know which weights are worth carrying and which ones will just end up breaking your back. Yeah. So, let me tell you something no fluffy spiritual meme will tell you. Forgiveness is not always selfless. We forget to move on. We forget to heal. We forgive just so that we can sleep at night. Yes, it's true. Sometimes we forgive because we are pressured into doing so. Because we're told, good people forgive. Because society whispers, don't be heartless. But a little bit of bitterness has a purpose. It's the flavor of a lesson learned. To remind you, not everyone deserves your forgiveness. So, when to forgive? Now, here is the core of the tuna roll. Wisdom is knowing when to forgive and when to walk away with claws unsheathed. Forgiveness does not require reconciliation. Forgiveness does not mean denial either. And forgiveness is not an emotional clearance sale, or else people will just end up walking all over you. Yes, some betrayals are not meant to be mended. Some apologies are rehearsed and manipulations. Some people just want forgiveness not so that they can change, but so that they can escape accountability. Indeed, you cannot heal in the same place that you were wounded. And you cannot forgive the person who is still holding a knife. Now, don't get me wrong. When done wisely, forgiveness is divine. When you forgive someone who is truly sorry and trying, oh my wise ones, you've just planted a flower where there was once a fire. My favorite, Maya Angelou, said to us, it is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself to forgive. Yes, forgive everybody. Indeed, but forgiveness is a gift, but not the kind you must give to just about everyone, you know? You do not give the gift of forgiveness unless it truly means something. A symbol of faith, a motivation for future wonders, yes? Give it when you are ready. Give it when it is genuine. Give it when your heart says, I'm done being angry, not because it did not matter, but because the possibilities matter more. Meow, let me tell you about that time I was just a sleek young shadow cat in Kyoto once more. Yes, haunting the back alley of a sushi shop as it was. The chef, a grumpy man with a heart like wasabi, caught me stealing tuna off the prep table one day. I was fast, but he was faster. He threw his cleaver and missed me by a whisker, even though it might have taken an inch or two off the wand. I never forgot that flying steal. I never thought I would forgive him for being so mean to me. Many weeks passed and I did not return, until one snowy night I heard him crying behind the dumpster. Turns out his son had vanished, left him no goodbye, because his grumpiness that he had shown me had overflown, and because of that other battle that I did not know about, it kind of just, flowed off on me. And so I sat beside him, and he looked down and said, "You again, you little thief?" I waited in anticipation for him to hit me or, push me away or something. But it was there that he placed a piece of tuna in front of me and whispered, "Can you ever forgive an old man who made a mistake?" And I did, of course, not because he deserved it, but because I knew he had changed, and because I knew that if I did not change, I'd spend every snowy night alone, tummy growling at ghosts from the past. Yes, so my wonderful voidlings, here's what I offer you, wrapped in wisdom as always. Forgive when it sets you free. Don't forgive to virtue signal. Forgive people who change, not people who charm. Don't be afraid to withhold forgiveness if the wound is still open. And sometimes forgiving yourself is harder, and that might just be the best place to start. And now, as promised, your reward for listening so patiently, a terrible joke. What is brown and sticky? A brown stick. You were thinking of something gross, weren't you? Yes, indeed. I've loved having you here today. Be kind, not foolish. Be soft, not spineless. But most of all, be wise. Until next time, this is your favorite void cat, Koshka the Wise. Once nearly decapitated by a sushi chef, now dishing wisdom with giggles. Yes, I will be asking for the liking and the subscribing and the commenting. What are your thoughts on forgiveness? Yes? Forgive once but never twice? I believe with forgiveness, it is okay to forgive once, but be very careful when forgiving twice. Indeed. Goodbye, you beautiful humans. I wish you a good night. Mwah.